Hey, what up, what up? It's B to the U to the S to A Buster. You know what time it is. Well, today I actually want to talk about something that I feel, you know, it's not really happening in the entertainment industry in Nigeria. Um I just want to talk about the producers. We have good producers now, honestly. Shout out to the producers we have now. And I think it's hard time we reckon and work with the ones that were forgotten, those that actually gave us sounds that are evergreen. We've lost some, but there are some that are still there, still doing what they know how to do best. Some sing, some write, and some produce. We have the likes of Puffy T. We have the likes of In the Mix, though he's singing though. We have the likes of Ugly Beats, Kelly Handsome, and many more. I think we should try. We have ID Kabasa who is trying to recreate a whole lot of things, and that's the idea. That's where I'm coming from. Recreation of old materials, and this is why I'm saying this. If you watch internationally, the legendaries they're popping up again. This is what Kofi the Guru said. They are popping up again. They're even doing tours. Now you ask us, why is it our legendary artists that have evergreen songs are not be able to pop or they are not trying to do a tour? Fine, a lot of those will say sponsors and all. Yes, there are legacies that has been laid by these people. You know, I think it's at time we meet with these companies or whoever that would make this happen. These guys need to come together and do, because you and I know when you get Grass to Grace album, you would listen from number one till the last number, one for one for one. You and I know if you get the Rogedi Baba's album, you will listen to. If you get Too Short, you will listen to them from one to zero to the end. Same with the generational Afrobeat leaders from 2009 2010, those that sprang up, the likes of Banky, the likes of Davido, the likes of Wizkid, the likes of Olamide, actually, yeah, and a lot of them. Okay, Burna Boy as well. Before the sprang up, they've been actually walking on the ground. So I just feel that the artists from 1997, 1998, 2000, even till now, they're still trying to put one or two materials, but then you could listen to them. You could actually listen to them. you know the likes of Jasmine Olofin. You get. So I think it's hard time. I don't know who will be in charge. I just think they should drop something. I know Jasmine Olofin is dropping singles. Good, great one. Go check out Pressure. you know but I just feel, because I so much love and cherish the legacy. It is good we keep the legacy going. Afrobeat doesn't need to shy away from what it is originally is. It shouldn't be like we listen to a song in 2 weeks, it dies. You can't listen to a fella song and it dies like that. You can't listen to Banky W. It will ring in your head. Banky is for love music, and you listen to that. You can't listen to Davido and get tired. You can't listen to Olamide and get tired, like in a concert. You get, like, a one-man concert. You can get Davido one-man concert, like you get the field Olamide back to back, Whiskey back to back, one day call. These are guys that would stand and give you back to back. You get filled up. But how many can do it now? Like, how many can do it now? That's what I'm saying. The legacy is gradually Afrobeat legacy. Will I say no? The legacy is shying away, and if you watch well, the international community are beginning to bring some kind of infusion, bringing it to themselves gradually, gradually. If you can see what was happening in the Grammys, you understand? So we should not shy away from our own thing. Shout out to Rema. Shout out to, Fireboy. Shout out to Joe Boy. Shout out to Oxlade. Shout out to Malay and every other person that has, But can we hold this down? Let's go back to the legendaries. The legendaries need to start popping up. Look at Ludacris dropped an album. I mean, drop a single. Ti dropped a single. Mary J. Blige is going to show's tour. Nelly is having another one. Then Chris Brown and Usher is planning a joint tour. Phil Collins, despite he's on an electrical wheelchair, he's still going for a tour. You know, sits and sing. You know, we can still do that. We can still do that. Shout out to Terry Apala. Shout out to Ashake. Ashake is one of the guys that is actually infusing Fuji, not letting Fuji die. And the Akbala sound, Terry Akbala is doing that. You know, but we should learn to you know, love the culture, love the Afro sound, love it, because when you don't love it and bring so much international infusion into it, fine, international infusion into it, but not too much. You know, that's what I still love. I love Ghana's, you know, that's why you feel, oh, Ghana is not dear, like the way you see the likes of the Burner, and they stick to that, their cultural sound. Like if you listen to their song, you hear this sound, cut, 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 cut. That's like a traditional cultural conga. It doesn't leave their music. So I think we should spice it up good, you know, make it international friendly and all, but let's still instill, despite the genre we play around into Afrobeat, and more or less for the legendaries, please, we need those legacy sounds. You can't listen to Nice and get tired. You can't listen to Rogedi Baba and get tired. You can't listen to Tu Baba and get tired. You can listen to mention them. You can listen to Dariat Alade and get tired. You get inspired. You can listen to Daddy Shoki and get tired. You can listen to Idris Abdul Karim and get tired. So let's. I just feel like, you know, I feel like, shout out to you, Kofi That Guru, for bringing up this. It is time for the legendaries to wake up.